sure we should eat this?
Well, Dave Canterbury eats it all. Whenever he's out in the woods, nothing ever happens to him.
Yeah, but Dave Canterbury is a professional.
Yeah, well, I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Right?
What's the worst that could happen?
Right?
And welcome to Ray and Clint's hot tent camping trip. We got everything set up finally. It started raining outside. It's raining pretty hard. We can't really get out there without getting soaked. But I figured I'd give you a scope on where we're at here, show you the inside of the tent, and hopefully later it'll stop raining. If not, we can give you a little more details on the tent tomorrow. But we ran into a little problem. I'll get to that in a minute. But first off, I just want to show you our setup and let you guys see how that is. There's Clint. How you doing, Clint?
Good. Doing good.
Doing okay for the moment.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's the entrance to our teepee tent. And I'll give you a peek outside. It's raining pretty hard. Everything's soaking wet. But when you come in through the door here, of course we'll close that up at night, but there's Clint's sleeping system there, and we got our wood block with our knives and our axes. There's the TMS cheap stove that I got off the internet. I think I paid like 80 bucks for it. Got the Dave Canterbury teapot, little tea in there cooking up, and the stove's kind of cooling down, but it was up to 300-400 degrees, and it was hot in here. I guess terms hot tent camping. There's a good shot of it. We got a little firewood there, and what I did is put this table up, and Clint and I put our toys here. Of course we can't go out and play today because of the rain, but we got a little mini 410 shotgun pistol, the big Judge 410 shotgun, a couple other goodies. So yeah, got my chair there, my sleep system, military sleep system, which almost got me too hot last night, but pretty comfortable. So anyway, we got a little problem.
Somebody forgot the food.
I'll admit, it was me. We forgot to bring the food. We got a couple drinks. We got some, of course, pop, which doesn't mean anything. No calories in there. We got some water stored underneath the table. That's about it. Other than that, I forgot the food. So anyway, I brought a book by Dave Canterbury on how to stay alive in the woods. Survival book. If you're ever looking for a good book, I suggest getting that. Of course, I'm a fan, but anyway, we're going to study up on that, and we're going to have to go out into the woods hopefully this afternoon or tomorrow and scavenge for some food. I don't know what we're going to find, but we got to find something to eat because I don't know, how far are we out here, Clint?
Oh, good 30 miles.
Yeah, we're not going to go back for food.
It's all icy and nasty, so we don't want to drive unless we have to.
So we'll get out in the woods and we'll find something to eat.
Yep.
Maybe we'll get a couple squirrels like our last trip.
Yeah, maybe.
And So I don't know. We're gonna sign out for now, and we'll let you guys know later and show you what we find. Over and out. All right, good morning. It's day number 2. Finally stopped raining. We haven't eaten in about, probably I'd say 24 hours. And we're really starving, but before we get into solving our food problem, I just wanted to give you guys a quick view of where we're at in the outside shot of our hot teepee tent. And we'll do that now. There's Mr. Clint. How you doing? Hungry?
Starving. So hungry. Can't wait to go find some grub.
Yeah, we messed up. Never forget your food. But here's a beautiful shot of the mountains. I'll just do a full circle so you guys can see where we're at. So beautiful out. Got some blue sky today. And that's what the hot tent looks like, made out of a tarp. Basically what we got here is that seam there leads to the entrance, and it's staked down all the way around. I'm not going to get into too many details because if you're interested in building something like this, there's a great video by a guy named Lonnie. I believe his YouTube site is called Far North Bushcraft. He lays this plan out really good on how to build this thing, and it works really good. I think the whole thing cost us probably about $100 because we got a big tarp, pretty large. And with all the tie downs and the stakes and everything, I think it was probably a little less than $100, but anything manufactured like this that I found is, you know, you're probably, for a good system, you're going to pay about $400. But anyway, like I said last night, we were going to study up on this book here, Bushcraft 101 by Dave Canterbury. He's an expert. And we figured that we got a pretty good handle on things. We read this whole thing last night, and it's got some pretty good advice in there on how we can get some food. So basically I'm kind of planning on going out into those woods, and Clint and I are gonna scrounge up some stuff to eat. And by golly, we'll let you know what we find. See you in a bit. Alrighty, ladies and gents, Clint and I went out to scrounge for some food and see what we could find. Let me show you what we found. Oh golly! Look at this. 2 packages. Where did that come from, Clint?
Well, I had them in my pack.
You had them in your pack.
Yeah, and I wasn't going to share. But I thought that really wouldn't be fair. So one of the packs is now yours for your peanut butter nutrition.
Look at the guilt on your face. We've been starving for over 24 hours, and you had those in your pack. So anyway,
Aren't you glad?
Yeah, I'm glad. Let's see what else we found. Looks like we got some rocks. Those will taste good. Some leaves. What's this? Pine boughs?
Yep.
Why, those look tasty.
We can make tea out of those.
Tea?
Tea out of pine boughs, yep.
Yeah, you're right. That's what it said in the book. We got some bark. There's probably some good vitamin C in those bark skins.
Yeah.
We got some more bark. Some hard bark. We'll probably make a stew out of that. We got some roots. There's got to be some medicinal value and some vitamins and stuff in there. Some kind of catnip weed or something. Hell, I don't know. Yeah, what do we got? Yeah. So that's what we got. Alright, I guess let's, you want to save these cookies for dessert?
Yeah. Yep,
All right.
for sure.
I'm going to give you some rocks.
Okay.
I'll take some rocks. Yeah, we got a couple. I'll give you the big one.
Thanks. I want this.
I'll take that.
Here, you can have this.
Okay, I'll take some roots.
Okay.
You can have some of this.
All right.
I'll take this. You want this piece of bark?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Alright, looks good.
Looks pretty well divvied up. Are you sure we should eat this?
Well, Dave Canterbury eats it all. Whenever he's out in the woods, nothing ever happens to him.
Yeah, but Dave Canterbury is a professional.
Yeah, well, I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Right?
Well,
I guess we just go for it.
let's eat.
All right.
Jesus. Wait. Let's save these for later.
Okay. Sounds good.
Man, that made me thirsty.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
Let's find something to eat or drink.
I gotta tell you, that tastes pretty good. I'm pretty full.
Me too.
We're gonna have to get something to drink, and I guess we'll tune in here later and fill you in.
Oh!
I'm thirsty.
Oh, me too. Oh.
God damn it. You look horrible.
Oh, I feel horrible. I'm so thirsty.
Clint. You drank all the water?
I was thirsty.
You drank all the water.
I'm sorry.
You drank all the water, Clint.
You
drank all the water.
I was thirsty.
Oh, my stomach. You drank all the water. You drank all the water. You drank all the water. You drank all the water.
Ray? What are you doing, Ray? What are you doing?
You drank all the water. Now I gotta eat snow. I don't care if it kills me. Action.
Oh.
Your stomach still hurting?
I told you we shouldn't have ate all that crap. Ugh. Now we're gonna die.
We're not gonna die!
Ugh.
Get a grip on yourself, man!
Ugh.
Get a grip on yourself!
Dave Canterbury. Ugh.
We'll be okay! Get a grip!
Oh. Oh.
Clint? Clint? Get off! Let go of my hand! You're crazy!
What is this? What's this? I'm over here! Ray! What the heck are you doing?
We're gonna die! We're gonna die! We shouldn't have ate all that!
I told ya! I told ya!
Stop! I'm so thirsty!
Me too! I gotta get water!
I'm gonna get some water too! I'm gonna get water too!
Just get my camera on here. I'm out here checking on those two boys. They said they didn't bring any food, so I'm worried about them. So I thought I'd come out here and do some checking, but I don't see them anywhere. I'll just look right over here in the river, see if they're down here, but I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this one. Wait a minute. What's that? Oh my, it's like a body. Definitely looks like a body. I don't see any movement down there. I think these old boys starved to death. Gosh, I see the other one over here. Yeah, there's two of them. My golly. I think those boys, they either ate some poison out here or they starved to death. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to call search and rescue. Golly.
Wow.